Most 3D printing businesses start with a critical mistake. They print a finished object, take a clean photo of it, and post it online with a price tag. They treat the internet like a digital billboard, expecting people to simply walk by and buy. But the barrier to entry in this industry has vanished. Anyone can buy a printer for a few $100s and make that same plastic trinket. When your product is just that easy to replicate, direct sales pitches get lost in a sea of identical commodities. The alternative is to run the process in reverse. Instead of trying to sell the final product, you treat the creation of video content exactly the same way an engineer treats rapid prototyping. You test, fail, iterate, and document. Modern audiences are highly skeptical of polished marketing. They want to see the raw, unedited reality of how things are actually made. The visible layer lines and rough edges are proof of the manufacturing process, and that authenticity is what holds human attention. By documenting the build, you transform the machine into a high-retention content factory, generating daily material through its normal operations. Sharing your absolute worst manufacturing disasters, the warped bases and clogged nozzles, is a far more effective way to scale a modern 3D printing business than showing off your flawless successes. Platforms like TikTok and YouTube Shorts serve as the initial testing ground for your ideas. You use them to rapid prototype visual hooks and figure out exactly what captures a viewer's interest in the first 3 seconds. Because organic reach is unpredictable, you have to throw a lot of spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks. You test different angles, different filament colors, and different printing speeds to see which visual element the algorithm decides to push. This chart shows the engagement metrics for different types of 3D printing videos. Notice the sharp 20% surge in engagement right here for videos labeled fails and fixes. Documenting a catastrophic print failure and the exact steps you took to solve it significantly outperforms videos of perfect prints. There is a powerful psychological appeal to the tactile nature of this process. The crisp sound of peeling a fresh print off a glass pad, or the surprising strength of standing on a resin lattice structure, provides viewers with immediate, visceral satisfaction. To properly train the algorithm and locate your target audience, you have to hit a strict volume requirement. That means posting these short experiments 2 to 3 times every single day. You never use this short-form phase to push products. You use quick, satisfying examples of mechanical problem-solving solely to capture fleeting attention and bring new viewers into your ecosystem. The problem with short-form content is that the attention is entirely disposable. A viewer might watch a 10-second time-lapse of a print, but they will completely forget your name the moment they scroll away. To convert those passing glances into lasting trust, you have to guide them toward long-form, educational videos on platforms like YouTube. Here, viewers spend 15 to 30 minutes learning a specific skill directly from you. This graph contrasts paid marketing and organic content. Paid clicks instantly flatline when the budget ends, but educational videos are compounding assets. A single tutorial will be discovered by engineers 10 years from now, generating leads long after the camera stops. To make those videos valuable, you must openly share your highest-level industry secrets. Explain exactly how to calibrate a machine for complex structures like medical implants, or how to eliminate stringing on tricky materials without holding a single trick back. When you provide the specific answers that competitors keep hidden, you become the primary reference point for that niche. By acting as the definitive source of information, you earn a level of authority that no paid advertisement can buy. Building this extensive library of tutorials creates a permanent, free resource for your customers. That library acts as a built-in benefit of your core business, naturally convincing viewers to buy your products or services without you ever having to ask. Actually executing this strategy requires overcoming a daunting psychological barrier: talking to a camera. You have to push past the initial awkwardness and force yourself to start documenting your daily workflow. The fastest way to improve is to prioritize quantity over quality. If you film the same process 100 times, the sheer repetition guarantees that your 100th video will be drastically better, sharper, and more engaging than your first. You have to adopt a gym mentality. You show up and put the reps in every single day for 6 to 12 months, fully accepting that you won't see a significant financial return until you've built up enough volume. For those who want to scale up fast or bypass camera anxiety entirely, you can leverage AI tools. Software can now translate your raw notes into polished scripts and generate highly realistic, faceless voiceovers in minutes. The tools for viewer interaction are also expanding. Emerging augmented reality features allow your audience to virtually project a 3D model into their own living room, letting them test the scale and fit of a print before you even begin the manufacturing process. This creates a highly efficient dual-engine machine. You use the rapid-fire short videos to grab eyeballs and test concepts, and then funnel those viewers into deep, long-form tutorials that lock in their trust. The next time your printer jams and ruins a 12-hour job, do not scrape it into the trash. Grab your phone, film the disaster, explain exactly how you're going to fix it, and let the algorithm do the heavy lifting of building your business.